Hey everybody. You guys all know what's been going on for the last month, but I wanted to record this to tell everybody thank you. First, I am letting you know I am going off of notes because I don't want to ramble forever. But I do want to tell everybody thank you for the outstanding outpouring of love that you gave to my wife and girls after she made the post on Facebook about what had happened to me. I was in the hospital. Well, thank you for the prayers. Thank you very much. As you can see, they worked. I'm standing here, I'm talking, everything seems to be working. Yay. Anyhow, I want to take a little bit of time and give everybody basically the full story of what happened. Back on March 12th, yeah, it seems like forever ago, I was at work and I got dizzy and reached out for the wall and it betrayed me and I slid down the wall, landed on my rear end and laid back, and everybody was like, Frank, are you okay? And I'm like, no, I got tired and wanted to take a nap. They didn't like my humor, and about 10 minutes later I was on a gurney and being rolled out to an ambulance and on my way to the ER. When I got to the ER, they did, as the emergency room doc said, the old man checks. Checked me for a stroke, checked me for a heart attack. Neither of those happened. Yay. So they put me into, ran some more tests to figure out what was going on. They ran a CT scan, and I quote, "That's not supposed to be there." And they told me that I had a brain tumor, about the size of an orange. Anyhow, the emergency room doctor was really fantastic. He was a former Army Ranger field medic who went to school, got his full-fledged doctor, and his warped military sense of humor meshed perfectly with my warped military sense of humor. And he told me that I had a brain tumor. I looked at him and went, "You cannot threaten me with heaven." He started laughing and said, "Dude, I've never heard anybody say that before." And I started laughing, and it went downhill from there. Literally to the point where, you know, in emergency rooms, how they have the little curtain. On the other side of the curtain, there was a little old lady, and she was like, "What is wrong with those two? The doctor just told him he had a brain tumor, and they're over there hysterical. They're carrying on and laughing. What is wrong with them?" Of course, the two of us heard that, and we lost our minds really laughing. I mean, I was snorting, and it was hysterical. But I called my wife. This is the first mistake. I called my wife, told her, "Hey, honey, I'm in the hospital. I got dizzy at work. Everything's fine. You need to come get me. My truck's still at work. The ambulance doesn't do round trips." "Oh, good news, honey. I found out why I'm having the migraines." She got there, did not think it was good news. Yeah, I'm still paying for that. Anyhow, yeah, so they ended up admitting me that day, sent me up to the neurological intensive care unit, awaiting further treatment. That was Tuesday. That following Friday, they cracked my skull open over here and went in and got rid of the orange, and apparently also my filter. So that's gone. Yay. Yeah, I can see everybody out there in the internet land just clapping. Anyhow, I was never really scared, honestly, for myself. I knew it was going to be okay. I don't know, just the Lord gave me that extra sense of, He gave me that little hug kind of thing, and it just, I felt good. I wasn't worried about me. But I was worried for my wife and girls because I saw the worry on their face and I saw how it was tearing them up. But I knew the Lord was in control, and I knew He had gotten me through all kinds of stuff in my life prior to this. I mean, there is a lot of hard and dangerous stuff in my life that He has gotten me through, and yeehaw. And every single one of those bad things, once you get through the storm, I got on the other side and I learned important lessons from Him. I looked back and was like, that was what He was trying to teach me. So I really wasn't worried. Whatever the Lord's plan was for my life, I knew I was okay with it. I knew He was in control. It was watching my girls go through it that was the hard part. Anyhow, March 15th, I had the brain surgery. They removed the tumor. They said they got it out. Yay. Before that, though, my doctor had a sense of humor. He came up to me and was like, we're going to have to shave your head over here because we're going to go in and blah, 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 blah. Well, I was like, I already knew that. So I was like, well, can we do this? And I pulled up my phone and I was like, pow. And I showed him a picture of Ragnar from Vikings. And he was like, yeah, we can do that haircut. We can get you that haircut. But, bud, you got to get in shape and you're on your own for the looks. I was like, ow, ow, oh, that hurt. Truthful, but it hurt. But, so, yeah, my neurosurgeon has a sense of humor. Anyhow, they got it out. My internal filter went with it. And when they got rid of the tumor, all those voices with the great ideas, yeah, they went too. So it's a lot quieter in my head now. Beverly is twisted, and she said that that was because it was an alien egg, and those were the alien voices. I'm like, no. Anyhow. But after 2 weeks in neuro-intensive care, I went home on March 26th. My only complaint is the tinnitus that I had from back in the military. It's like they turned the volume up. It was like it went from 2 to like 8. It's just, the ringing is a lot louder. But whatever. If that's my biggest complaint, whoopee. But I do got a cool scar. Anyhow. I'm trying to get back to normal, or at least as normal as I've ever been. But now I have to use this old man stick because if I try getting around too fast, I can walk all over the place. I'm good. But if I try going too fast, the doctor and my wife said I start wobbling. And I'm using the stick because my wife says if I fall and get back to the hospital, she's going to beat me with the stick. So, okay. Anyhow, on April 19th, I completed my first of at least 6 full weeks, yay, of chemo and radiation treatment to fight the brain cancer. So, whatever. But, hey look, I'm losing my hair. Yay! Whoopee. I don't care. It doesn't hurt my feelings. Honestly, the biggest side effect so far is that I'm tired. Okay, for all you Avengers fans out there, you know how Hulk in the movie said, the secret is, I'm always angry. Yeah, well, me, the secret is, I'm always tired. Now. So, coffee is my friend.
Oh, is that my block rifle? Oh, my calf blend. This stuff is awesome. Oh, man, this stuff will bring you back to life. This is awesome. I am not dealing with any of that foo-foo hipster crap. It's only this stuff. This is the good stuff. Oh, this is so good. Oh, so good, so good. Oh, you guys really do love me. You brought me my good stuff. I love you.
Love you too.
Oh. Give me a kiss now.
No,
No?
no.
But honestly, the treatments and stuff haven't been that bad. It's just beat. Yeah, basically the radiation treatment, I've asked the nurses if they could up the gamma rays a little bit so I could hulk out. They said it doesn't work that way. Sorry. Anyhow, but the treatment isn't that hard. All I got to do is lay on the table real still, and they move the machine around me and zap the spots that they're going for. So I got to keep the target still. Anyhow, as for the chemo, they got me taking Tumidar, which is super fancy. Instead of getting jabbed in the arm all the time and getting the intravenous stuff and the bag and the drip and no, they got me on this fancy chemo pill that I have to take every day, and hey, yay! Only problem is those little pills cost $170. Oh, pill, yeah. Or, sit down for this, about 1,900 and blah, 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 blah change a bottle. Yeah, love it. The sticker shock on that bottle was actually worse than the side effects. But anyhow, April 24th, I went back to work. Yay me. Basically being because I was really bored, and I almost was out of sick and vacation time, and I figured I would save what I had left for really important things, like church camp. I promised the kids I was going with them this year, and I am. It's going to be a blast. Because all of you know me, I'm a kid at heart. If I get a chance to play, I'm gonna. Anyhow, I really wanted to say thank you to everybody once again for that outpouring of love that you gave Amy and the girls. It was huge. We've been laughing a lot over the last month. I mean, we've joked about Amy always knowing that I had something wrong with my head. She's been telling me that for 20-something years. 25, 6, 7, yeah, almost 30. Anyhow, she's been telling me that for a really long time. And finally, she has proof. Anyhow, we've even clowned about, why yes, I do happen to have a hole in my head. it's whatever. Yeah, it's just been, like I said, this has been a learning experience, but it has been so fantastic because I have gotten to witness to a lot of people. I've gotten to tell a lot of people how fantastic my God is. I've gotten to tell them how great He's taking care of things. You know, with the doctors and the this and the stuff. And hey, you know, it's all good. What am I going to do? Cry about it? Wham. Okay, I cried. Over the last 2 months, we've also had our trials. I mean, yeah, writing the first $900 check was a lot of fun. That was a big wake-up call. Then there was the whole mess with the insurance. Oh yeah, this one I gotta explain. No one told me that we needed to consult with our primary care physician and get a referral before talking to the neurosurgeon. You know, when I was sitting in the emergency room, I had other things on my mind, like a tumor the size of an orange. And, sorry, bad humor, yeah. But we also had to get a referral before talking to the radiologist or the chemo doctor, or even before getting the second, third, fourth, fifth, or sixth MRIs done, because they wanted to make sure it was exactly over here, not over there. Anyhow, yeah. We got all those referrals in place now, But when you're laying on your back in the ER, asking about any of that junk is the last thing on your mind. It really is. So that was a whole debacle. It's a fancy word. It was it was a mess. Because of all the drama, dealing with the insurance and fighting with them and arguing with them and then the medicine and all that stuff, Beverly started that GoFundMe page that you've seen on the Facebook a few times. She started that for us to take care of the bills. I've always been horrible. Everybody who's known me more than a week knows I'm not good at asking for help. Never have been. But the Lord has been working on my pride along with a long list of other things over the last 2 months. I mean, when you're laying on your back and you're looking up, you ain't got a whole lot else to do but go, okay, Lord, you got my attention. What do you want? Yeah. So I've been doing a lot of that. If any of you want to help, we're going to go ahead and post the GoFundMe. Thank you from the bottom of our heart. I can't say that enough. If you can't, we totally get it. It's no big, I mean, it's okay. But if you feel like it and you're moved to, thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you for your prayers. That has meant the world. I think at the peak of everything going on, we had 7 churches praying for us. Thank you. That's what it's all about. Thank you. But if you can donate any, I'm not talking crazy. I'm just, whatever. Thank you, because little by little it'll make a lot of difference. So, once again, guys, I wanted you to see me up talking, joking, because this is a serious thing. It's a big deal, but I'm okay, mostly. I mean, yeah, up here I'm a little off my rocker, but I've always been. I mean, you know me, I'm far enough off, I had to put sarcasm on my old man stick, okay? I can't, anyhow. So, thank you guys, we love you. We'll keep you updated with what's going on. And for right now, like I said, I'm taking the chemo, I'm taking the radiation. They're doing that as preventative to make sure none of that crap grows back. And it's in the Lord's hands. So thank you. You guys have a great day.